What's up, Nicole?
What's up?
Let me get some things going here. Hello, everybody. There we go.
Guys, we're a little
I've,
rusty. Give us a
it's
give
been
us
a
a slight
while.
break this week. I mean,
I've got to adjust the audio on my computer. I think my audio is low for
I
everybody
was
to
gonna say it
hear
was
there.
really quiet, but I could hear you clicking, so that worked.
Just trying to make sure everybody's listening. All
But no,
right.
yeah, I think it's been since July since we've been able to go live, just with COVID and the protests and everything happening. We've just been really busy here. So
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, Nancy, Tony, Teresa, Eddie. Hey, everybody.
morning,
Welcome to the
everyone.
live show. I'm Blake. This is
Nicole.
Nicole. Where you at, Nicole? I don't know.
What do
Hey,
you
it
mean?
is, I was noticing, we like to banter a little bit before we get started. I was looking, it's Amazon Prime Day, Target, Walmart, all the local stores we have in Weatherford are having online deals today and maybe tomorrow. I don't know. So I think the holiday season is starting, Nicole.
It is actually Amazon Prime Day. I last night got the notification on my phone because Amazon sends you all those updates.
Uh huh.
So I know that it's today and tomorrow. So I don't know when all the sales ends. I didn't really look at those,
Yeah.
but yeah. But I know a lot of our stores downtown have a lot of great fall promotions and stuff going on too. Everyone's kind of gearing up for the holiday season. I think this year everyone has a little bit extra to be grateful for with family and being able to get out and see people finally.
Yeah. Try to shop local too. Lots of great local shops and stores, and the Chamber of Commerce, a plug for them, is always helpful
Yeah.
in letting you find out great deals and promotions that our local businesses do. And they actually have lots of social media content, so follow their social media channels as well. Tammy Gazzola leads that group with some great staff over there as well. All right, are you ready to get rocking and rolling, Nicole?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Let me bring up the presentation for everybody to see here. There we go. All right. So you want to start, Nicole, or do you want me to start?
Let's go head first into it. Yeah. So we always like to kick our show off, in case you're new, with our city resources. So it's a quick 411, 101 rundown, whatever you want to call it, of the city. So we have our city website, which is weatherfordtx.gov. This is your one-stop shop for everything Weatherford. It is updated. All of our departments work to update it. Blake and myself work to update it. We've got all the meetings, anything you could want to know, city ordinance. We live stream our meetings there as well as on Facebook, but all of our meetings are live on the website. All of the agendas are there. You can learn anything and everything you want to know, and a lot of our departments are working to update their project pages within their departments on there. Of course, we have Experience Weatherford, which is our city-run tourism website, and mobile app Weatherford Eats. I guess I should add that from this point on. It's free for businesses to list themselves there. It's free to list your events as long as they're within the city limits, both for businesses and events. And that has a lot of great stuff coming up, whether it's virtual events, in person, all of that stuff is on there. Can't decide what you want to eat, check out the Weatherford Eats. And then we have our economic development website, which is chooseweatherford.com, which is for when businesses are looking to come here. It's got information on the different lots available, real estate information, the demographics of the city, why they should be here, and we do believe every business should be here. We'd love to see our quality of life improve, so that's that website. And of course, we also have our heritagesquareweatherford.com website, which is updated on the downtown project. And we are on all major social media. So on Facebook, we're Weatherford, Texas. On Instagram, we are City of Weatherford. On Twitter, we are City Weatherford. On YouTube, we are Weatherford. And then, of course, we are also on next doors and agencies, so make sure you follow us. We push out important updates on street closures, emergency notifications, which we also have Blackboard for, water interruptions, electrical outages, and more. So we do post notifications on that. And when we get project updates from TxDOT, we also share those as well.
All righty. And of course, we have the My Weatherford mobile app. You can put in service requests. So if you see, for example, a downed limb on one of our trails, you can take a picture of that and submit that via the mobile app, the My Weatherford app, and that goes directly to the appropriate department to remove that fallen debris, or maybe it's a pothole. So you can do just about anything as far as a service request is concerned on that mobile app. It's free, so you can download that at the Apple Store or Google Play if you're an Android user as well.
So we've got our city council meeting tonight. It starts at 6:30 p.m. You can watch the live stream here on our Facebook or on Charter Spectrum channel 190. And then I always try to upload them to YouTube by the end of the week, if not the day after a city council meeting, so you guys can see it there as well. But it does stay in our video feed just like these lives do. And then on the next slide, we've got some of the agenda items. We've got quite a bit of really exciting stuff to go over tonight. But one of them is that we're considering approving some purchase for the library, audiovisual materials, material processing, and all this other great stuff for some of those programs they put on. And then we will also be discussing and considering approving of donating our unit 6214 Engine 2 to the Weatherford High School for the WISD Career and Technical Education Program, which I think is just really cool that we're working with the ISD to try to help, create that educational program or improve it to where future firefighters and paramedics and stuff can learn. So I'm kind of excited to hear how that discussion goes tonight. And of course, you can always see our full agenda for all of our meetings at weatherfordtx.gov. And then if you search meetings live archived, it'll pop up, or just meetings, it should pop up where you can see all of those and you can see the past meetings as well.
All right, and then Nicole mentioned this earlier in the broadcast. You can download Weatherford, our mobile app, Weatherford Eats. That works in conjunction with experienceweatherford.com, and that lists all of our restaurants, food locations here in Weatherford, and you can actually look up and see deals that they're offering if they're doing pickup or delivery, things of that nature. And that's free as well at Google Play or the App Store. And that is can be found by searching Weatherford Eats. It's a great little tool. I use it all the time, Nicole. I don't know about you.
I do. I love it. It helps.
I like the fact that it's free too.
It doesn't take up a whole lot of space on your phone.
And the great thing about
use it.
The great thing about it is a lot of our, all of our restaurants here in Weatherford go in and they update their specific restaurant page as well. So it's from your restaurants directly as far as the information is concerned. And then library updates. Book club is gathering tonight at 6 p.m. It looks like there'll be some prizes at the book club. Get the Facts Wednesday night. Agri-Life Extension will be there with some great information. And then Fine Free. Oh yeah, this is a big deal, Nicole. Yeah. Did you see this, Nicole? Did you hear about this?
I did. I'm really excited. But Side note, it only applies if you're checking out a Weatherford Public Library item. We can't guarantee that you won't get fines from other libraries in the area.
Correct. So basically, fines are going away in regard to if you check out a book that begins October 1st. Now, there are still applicable fees for other items in the library, is my understanding. So you'll just want to get with the library staff if you're checking out a book to make sure that you fully understand what fees are no more and what fees still apply.
And the images on the right are actually the 3 top winners. We did, the library did a competition and had people submit what they wanted the new library cards to look like. So those were the 3 finalists from all of the submissions, which, by the way, I saw more than these 3, and they looked amazing. Everyone did a great job. So if you don't have a library card, go ahead and get one. You get to pick your design. If you have one, but maybe you're jealous of the design, go pick which one you want. And you do have to have a Weatherford Public Library card to be able to access all of our online audiobooks and digital books as well.
Okay, Nicole, the question, if you were to get a library card today, which design on the slide would you pick?
Ooh, I am torn between the 2 on the left. But I would probably go, the bottom left with Peter Pan.
That's a nice choice. That's a great design. I like it as well. Now, I would have to go with the one on the right. I love that. The dictionary on top of all of the other books. I think that is fantastic.
Oh, I think they all did a wonderful job.
Well, yeah, they're great.
At all of them too.
And I like the other one where the paper is like coming out of the book, and the one in the purple. That's pretty cool too.
Hey, like I said, they were all really well received, and I mean, we had public input and public vote. So I think I love all 3 of them though.
Look at you. You're trying to be like neutral, aren't you, Nicole?
No, I really do like all of them.
Go for it, Nicole.
Okay, broke. I can talk.
Brooke?
Yeah. Bulk and brush pickup or collection this week, guys. It was quadrant 2, and we always say make sure you have your stuff out Monday by 7 a.m. on the week of your collection, and we do go by full week. So, for example, if the first is on a Sunday or Monday, that is week 1. If it falls on a Tuesday through Saturday, then the next week would be week 1. But this week is quadrant 2, which is east of North Main, north of Fort Worth Street to Dicey Road, Lake Hollow, the Cliffview Estates, Lake Weatherford, and Forest Park edition. And then next week, that would move us to quadrant 3, which is south of Palo Pinto Street, west of South Main to the city limit. And yeah, I guess it's we do rotate, so we do have the 4 quadrants. But if you're wanting to know, you can also see this in our GIS maps on our website. Like I said, one-stop shop. And you can filter out by, depending if you're looking at bulk and brush or just regular collection. We have great maps that'll tell you where you're at.
And that's a great note, Nicole. All of this information that we're presenting today, like maps such as this, can be found on our website 24 hours, 7 days a week. So you can always access this information. You don't have to wait on our show every Tuesday. We just like to go over it as a reminder, but it's always accessible at weatherfordtx.gov.
And on the My Weatherford app.
And on the app, correct. All right, animal shelter updates. So for October, it is $50 dog adoptions all month long. PCPA's Pitching for Pets is Saturday, October the 24th, located at Holland Lake Softball Fields, men's and co-ed teams, it looks like. There will be a Halloween costume contest, raffle items, adoptions on site, along with food vendors as well. So that looks like an awesome event. Are you going to join a team, Nicole?
You know, if I had the hand-eye coordination for softball or baseball, I would. Not a sport I was good at growing up, so I probably won't. But I know, like, the on-site adoptions will be great. It's always a great event, and shout out to Parker County Pets Alive for putting it on for us, for the animal shelter to help out. Water department updates. So South Elm Street, the 200 to 300 block, city crews were replacing the water and sewer lines on those in the side streets. The crews were replacing water in the 200 block last week, and they should be right around that area again this week. But they are wrapping that up. And the section of road will be closed. Traffic will be restricted to local traffic only, which means if you live there or work there. And then TPW will be paving those roads after all of those utilities have been replaced. On North Main Street, we've gotten a lot of questions about this. TxDOT is inspecting the work that was performed by their contractor, expects some spot repairs to be made there. And then the city contractor is also making repairs where the pavement has settled over our utility trenches there. But then the TxDOT contractor will also come back to make some more repairs. We don't really have a schedule of that activity. It'll probably happen after the city contractor is complete, but we will let you guys know as soon as we know more on that. And then we have 2 elevated storage tank updates for you guys. So one of them is over at Oak Ridge. Project is complete. It looks great. I have a picture of it here for you guys. I'm going to try to get with someone to go out and get a nice drone shot, but this was one of the best shots I could get from the ground. And then the new elevated storage tank near South Bowie, the contractor is starting the next phase of the tank construction, which is the construction of the bowl. If you drive by, you can actually see the bowl there. The bowl will be lifted, or the bowl, it's made on the ground, put together on the ground, and then it will be lifted to sit on the top of the pedestal. The next phase after constructing it is painting it, and then they raise it. It takes about 3 to 4 months. The majority of the bowl is assembled, and they have actually begun painting, which I went by on Friday, and you could tell that they were prepping to paint. So that's really exciting, and we'll let you guys know more on that and get some pictures once that's up.
All right, Parks, Recreation, and Special Events update. We have Munster Bash coming up. That's this Saturday. The Velcro Pygmies will be playing. That's a cover band. And then there will be a costume contest with a category for every age group. Free again. All of our events are free for the most part down there at Heritage Park. Autumn Art Walk is this Sunday as well. So Saturday there's an event. Sunday there's an event. There's a variety of art that's handmade. There will be food vendors, and this is a pay to enter event. Tickets are $5 for ages 13 and over and free for children 12 and under. Continuing on, lounge night, food park lounge night next Thursday with live music, food vendors, obviously, and then from 6 to 9 is when this event will take place. Now, I know the big event, Nicole, that they've been working on is Jack-o'-lantern nights. That's
Yes.
October 23rd through the 25th, which is basically a night walk at Shandor Gardens, an eerie night walk, if you will. They will have a pumpkin carving contest, a scavenger hunt, food vendors, and a whole host of other things. Tickets are $10 for ages 7 and over and free for 6 and under. Of course, you can always get information by visiting their Facebook page, facebook.com/WPARD. And I know they've been prepping for Jack-o'-lantern nights for many months now, so I'm excited about that, Nicole.
I'm really excited too. It should be a lot of fun. And they post all of those updates on their Facebook page and on Experience Weatherford. But I mean, I know I'm excited. I'm excited to see what other people can carve out of a pumpkin. I'm not talented as far as that. Blake, if you were to carve a pumpkin, what would you do?
Well, I'm terrible at carving a pumpkin, so I would put in a terrible mouth and eyes in the form of triangles, and it would look terrible still, Nicole.
Okay. Efforts are put in then.
Oh, and one thing, I don't know if I mentioned it in the updates. It looks like Movies in the Park is October 9th. That's free. They will be playing Hocus Pocus.
Hey, Blake.
Yeah.
It's October 13th.
It's already happened, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I was looking at the flyer.
That's their full fall events flyer that they put out.
I need a nap, don't I?
It's okay. I was like, no, that's already happened. Wait.
I was looking at the flyer. I'm like, oh, wait, Hocus Pocus is coming up. Man, I still feel like it's like summertime, you know?
I know. We're a little off. Police department updates. Okay, so National Night Out was last week. Usually we go around. I think last year we visited more than 19 neighborhoods with our police and fire, and then Life Care went to some of them as well. We did a two-prong approach this year. So we did digital, where we featured a lot of our local first responders. There's 33 of those videos. They are in a playlist on our Facebook page, so you can go back and watch them. They're also on our YouTube. It's great. You get to know some of the local first responders. They tell you what they love about their job, and then they all had a safety or health or some type of tip for you: fire safety, police safety, keeping your family safe, whatever it is. And shout out to the Parker County Hospital District and Life Care EMS for partnering with our PD and our fire department on this project. It was a lot of fun. And in person, they did have a small event with Freedom House and the Weatherford Police Foundation. So there will be a presentation on that tonight at City Council. So if you tune into City Council, you'll get to see a little snippet and learn a little bit more about that. The thank you tour, that is 99.5. Wow, I always do that wrong. 95.9 The Ranch does a thank you tour, and they've been going around and visiting all of these different police stations to help fundraise for different causes in the community. That is this Thursday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Weatherford Police Station. You can meet some of our local officers. There's going to be prizes and different things going on there. And of course, there is an opportunity to give back to Freedom House and the Weatherford Police Foundation, which the Weatherford Police Foundation has a board, and they back and help support some of the services and events and things that our police department does and offers for our community. So it's a really great cause there. And then, of course, we have our satisfaction survey, which I will put the link in the comments in a second. It just takes a few minutes to put out, to fill out the survey. Guys, we ask that you're honest. Help us improve the services that we're offering to everyone. And all responses are anonymous.
Fire department updates. California Fire deployment update will be tonight as well. During the city council meeting, toward the beginning, I believe, is where it's located on the agenda. There'll be a video with that presented by the fire chief, Chief Peacock. It is Fire Prevention Month, so check out their Facebook website, main city page for updates and safety tips and videos all month long. And I know, Nicole, you've been working diligently on some videos for them, correct?
Yeah, so we've got some more coming out, but we did the one with the mayor, which is what I put a screen grab up, which was with some fire clowns. I thought that was a lot of fun. So Fire Prevention Month is put on by the National Fire Prevention Association. So it was really cool for us to be able to follow their theme of cooking safety. But then we've got like a station tour, a truck tour, and some other stuff where you'll get to see more of some of our firefighters and outstanding people that have been helping provide services for the community. And we should have, I mean, we've got safety tips and videos posting on both our page and the Weatherford Fire Department page throughout the month. So it's kind of an exciting time for you to get to learn prepping going into the holiday season to make sure that your family, your home, and your pets stay safe.
Transportation and public work updates. So next week they will be rehabbing Barnett, Burton, and Banks Drive, industrial park area adjacent to Love's Truck Stop and the new Blue Beacon Truck Ooh, if I can talk. New Blue Beacon Truck Wash. Say that 5 times, Nicole.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
So it's located in that area. Expect that to take place for approximately 6 weeks, but they will be rehabbing that area. All right. Wow, that went fast, Nicole.
I know. Does anyone have any questions? I mean, of course, you can always message the city page and we get back to you as soon as we can.
There we are.
Oh, you did the
Trying
like
to see.
3.
Yeah, we can hide the. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Now we're like filling the whole screen.
What?
All right. Well, I'm not seeing any questions from our viewers, Nicole. If you do have a question, feel free to put it in the. Justin. No, we're not starting over, Justin. Come on.
You can go back and watch it though once we're not live anymore.
Yeah. And if you do have a question later, you can just put it in the comment section of this video and we'll answer that question for you. But until then, we'll be back next Tuesday, Nicole.
Yep. And that will be economic development. So like what's coming to town. Everyone always loves rumor control. So that'll be there.
Yep.
And then we usually talk about some of the events upcoming too, to remind people about stuff that we might have talked about this week, but you know.
Yep. Hey, Barbara, how's it going? Barbara said, hey.
Morning. Mid-morning, whatever, close enough.
Yeah, well, you know, it's still morning because I got my dates all confused earlier. So, all right. And when you're out and about, be sure to mask up for others. And if we're not in our office, you'll see us wearing our beautiful masks. Do you have your Weatherford mask, Nicole?
I do.
Yeah? See?
Yep.
We all match. Robin asked, what is happening at Applebee's? I saw something
that
taking
is actually
place.
An insurance company going in.
Yeah.
They're renovating. And so, no, we talked about that on one of the last show we did back in July. But I'll see if we have an update on that, where they're at in the permitting process and all of that. But that is an insurance company going in.
And we'll be talking more about that next week at 11 o'clock, same time. Mm-hmm. Justin's talking about In-N-Out still. Wow. Justin Gales really wants that In-N-Out, doesn't he?
Well, you know, we'll talk to everyone next week about how you can help us bring businesses into town.
That's right. All right, everyone. Well, have a great week. Stay safe, and we will see you at the same time next Tuesday. And Nicole, you got anything? Closing
don't
thoughts?
Forget to tune in at 6:30.
That's right. See y'all tonight at 6:30 for council. Take care.